pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His
grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height, but the same reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe...
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Nice punch by Lee. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Massive head kick.
Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, do you believe it? Another head kick lands. Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
You got to start raising the guard and guiding that head kick down back towards your feet. You cannot take it clean and you cannot take it on one arm. What a body kick.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Another strike to the head lands. What a tricky head kick. Nice punch there.
Hands high, hands high.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force. He loaded up on that right hand, too. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Leg kick checked effectively there by Lee.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Pretty good right hand.
Keep your hands up, use your footwork now.
Misses with the left hook. And both guys really throwing with authority. Right hand on point. Throws the right hand there.
Move and recover. Move and recover.
Circling to his right. Oh, big knee.
That knee hurt him.
He blocks the punch. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Lee gets caught with that punch. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's throwing so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal.
Right hand upstairs. Now connects with a right. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lee. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Just misses with the jab there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
Lee's kick attempt, that one was blocked.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Nice, sneaky head kick.
switching stances here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Worked you hard that round, but you kept your composure. That's what I like to see.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed into a knee to the body, it could end the night.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Right punches there. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Spinning back fist. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Not there. And he counters with a left hand. Lee's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, really nice work to keep Busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Close guard. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Great job out there. Let's relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Go fight.
Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
3, 4, 5, push combination.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lee.
Okay, you got it.
Way to hide that leg kick. Punch over the top.
just out of range with the big right hand. Connects with a right. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are gonna count. Effective punch there by Lee. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's out of pressure. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Lands the right hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right. Because
eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Real sneaky body kick.
All right, less than a minute here to go in our fourth round. Blocks the shot. Just misses there with the left.
Great punch.
This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. Didn't stay in the court. He mixed it up. He went high with his uppercut before he low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
10 seconds to go in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so a big round 4 in there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. Inside low kick is awesome.
Fifth and final round.
Big punch land.
Very nice leg kick there by Lee. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. And he is back up to his feet. Just missing on the high kick there.
Dig and kick.
And a nice stiff jab there.
Big body kick land.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that. Came from inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big kick land.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And they separate. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to very fast.
Whoa! victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
And there is the man of the moment, and what